decadence of double cream bliss from Clover. Yogurt has never been so irresistible.
Made with love by Clover.
That's why I said, watch this for the bliss. It'll make you less. That's how it goes. Now, there's no better time than the present to indulge in your favorite cake treats. That's right, I said batter deliberately. That's what I do. And when we say no batter, we refer to our 3-ingredient Creamel cake pops that'll satisfy a sweet tooth, and Chef Grace Stevens shows us exactly how. And I can tell you there's only one thing sweeter than cake pops, and that is Grace Stevens. Yes, that's right. That's right. It's the truth. If you think about it, it is true. So apparently this recipe, it's 3 ingredients. So it should be faultless to some, but there are some little things that we need to know as we go along, right?
Yes,
okay.
Exactly, because they look simple, but sometimes they can not be so bliss.
Okay, let's try and add some bliss and make us bliss.
Nice words there.
Okay, thank you.
Right, so we're going to use our Clover Creamel.
Yes.
Which is nice and creamy.
Okay.
And we don't have to just use it for we don't have to use it just for our
Okay,
puppy.
great. So you got the Creamel. So the Creamel is going to go into, you got some melted chocolate here? Is that correct?
It's melted chocolate. I've just melted it slowly in the microwave. And when I say slowly,
in the microwave.
It's 10 seconds at a time. So you really have to be patient. You don't want to overcook.
Fantastic. Okay, so basically Creamel, melted beautiful chocolate, and obviously Creamel is something that you can use for a variety of applications. It's got some palm oil in there as well, and so there's great vitality to it, but I mean you can use it for teas and coffees as well as baking that we're doing now, and it's actually got a really beautiful creamy texture that can really bolster that chocolate, melted chocolate that you have there, and I see it's become quite pliable.
It is, and it might need to just be melted just a little bit more in the microwave, but it's fine. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of my mixture.
Right. 2 tablespoons of mixture going into what you have, another bowl over there.
So it's clover ganache, because that's essentially what we've just made. Clover ganache.
Yes, ganache.
Ganache.
You can never have too much of ganache. That's the thing. It should be a T-shirt. Just saying.
All right. Well, I'll get on that immediately. It should be a T-shirt. So this, I've just crumbed up some nice fresh chocolate cake. Can you smell it?
Okay.
Doesn't it smell amazing?
Yes, it does smell incredible. So hold on. So this fresh chocolate cake, are you saying that, let's just say if there's a birthday party and the birthday party is wrapped up and you still have the chocolate cake, and I know that you can actually freeze some chocolate cakes as well.
Yes.
If you thaw them out, you could probably do some of these cake pops.
Or you know what? You could bake a cake especially for this cake pops.
Let me get this out of your way so we can see exactly what you're up to over there. Beautiful.
So.
All right. And now what you're doing is, so this is the fun part where the kids can get involved and where you can do your thing. I suppose people who think that they can't bake, I think this is actually really cool because now they get a chance to be a part of it. And they're like, hey, I made these. And when you hear cake, you think that somebody baked, which is cool.
Absolutely. And the fun thing is that you can get the children involved with the party planning.
And I think you can do it. I mean, a romantic evening as well with a significant other could work as well. If you got the right type of icing, you know, the right type of toppings as well, you could really just amp up the entire experience.
I'm getting like visions of Ghost, you know.
Yes, indeed, where you do that whole thing and you're just doing, oh my word, that's the perfect thing. Ghost pops.
Ghost pops.
I just thought about that.
Oh, my word, I'm never going to be able to look at them the same.
That's it. I mean, you know, Halloween is coming, 31 October, that'll work. But just a quick one from your side. I mean, of course, typically icing is made with a dash of milk, so why not try a dash of Clover Creamel, as we did a little earlier. It's made from real milk powder to give it a bit of a creamier taste, and I can tell you it makes it more pliable and a lot easier to work with when you're doing these cake pops, and you can try a vanilla version of this recipe too. It's entirely up to you. You make it up as you go along. I think there's no rules per se. No. I think as long as you're having fun with the people that you love, and if you're doing this for the people that you love, I think it's even better.
Absolutely. I think cooking and baking is all about spreading the love.
Indeed it is.
Yeah. So I've got one for you there.
Thank you.
Ooh. You have to make them nice and compact.
Okay.
And that ganache is going to make sure that they're all together. Then you dip this in your nice melted chocolate.
Okay.
Okay, so just pretend that we've got
I'm going to take my list. Okay, and then...
Unfortunately, you know, in the Cape Town nice stormy weather that we've got, our chocolate is going
It's going to solidify quite quickly.
Right, so it goes into chocolate and then you pop it into the middle.
And then sprinkles.
Yes, and then you dip it in chocolate again. These normally go into the fridge for about 15 minutes just to set, get that ganache nicely set around them.
And
then you
then?
dip them in melted chocolate again.
Yeah.
And then obviously
And you can
into your
decorate as well. And I mean, we can
sprinkles.
definitely...
Yes. We've got some
And I think
decorated
that's
over
where
there.
the decorations are up to you, whatever you want to do. But I think that if you missed out on our little session of 3-ingredient cake pops, then I suggest you take a look at this recap. And thanks a lot to Chef Grace Stevens. She is always amazing, always a pop of energy on Espresso. ExpressoShow.com's got the recipe as well. We've stayed up all night to put the recipe up on there for you. So do try it this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun for you.
Made with love by Clover.